Hey everybody, so we are here in the front and the kids are having some fun. I wanted to show you guys the daffodils that are growing out here. They started to bloom and they look pretty cool, but we got them trying to teach them how to use the camera. That one over there is trying to take some photos, some up-close photos. What are those, violas? Of the violas and the pansies that are back there. So, but I wanted to show you guys the daffodils. Let's go up here on the hill real quick. All right, so the daffodils are doing pretty amazing. It's kind of windy out here, so they're dancing around a little bit. But we had some fears that the daffodils were not going to open because it's gotten really, really cold. As you can see, some of them are kind of lanky. But it's been a weird winter, and the fact that they're blooming this early, it's kind of weird because this is really, really early. We're at the beginning of March, and they're just showing up. And it's kind of weird because we got some crocus coming up. But there's a lot of other things that are growing as well. We have those daylilies that are actually showing a lot of growth in there. And then we have the some of the salvia that's growing back there that's coming up. It's starting to show some green in there. So it's exciting to see this stuff, but it's also kind of weird because it's been a weird season. So we just came out here, wanted to show you guys what's actually going on right now, what's starting to show. We'll go look at some of the growth on the roses as well, because that's starting to come up. That's something we're going to end up pruning here pretty soon. And then, you know, show you what else we're up to with the kids out here. You got it? You're trying very hard?
No, easy.
Alright, and here we are on the side of the house where the roses are at. Now I'm not going to go through and show you all the roses. I'm just going to show you what's actually looking like it's starting to come alive, because a lot of them are. But we got the hard car, especially on this side of the house, and we got Teasing Georgia right here behind me that's showing lots of growth. You can see all this leafing out is starting to happen, and it's happening very, very quickly. So I'm going to start doing a pruning video here pretty soon. But as you can see, all that stuff is already starting to show. Don't have the normal mic on here. I have a different mic, so it's picking up all kinds of sounds, so pardon those sounds, but I'll try to minimize that as much as I can when I'm editing this video. But as you can see, there's a lot of growth going on here, a lot of green coming up on all this Teasing Georgia here. We're gonna move on over to the Harlow cars and show you what's going on with those guys. Here's Brother Cadfield, has a lot of growth going on, and then Amberlyn over here trying to take more photos. I'm getting in the way.
No.
But here's Harlow car. As you can see, Harlow car, one of the most thorniest roses that we have here in the garden. Absolutely love it. Love the blooms. Angie absolutely loves Harlow car. Beautiful and great rose. Very, very fragrant. Has a lemon scent that Angie absolutely loves. So it's a great rose. But as you can see, lots of thorns. I won't dare touch it right now, but lots of thorns going on with Harlow car. I think what we're going to do this year is we're going to try to peg most of the canes, because we want to create a whole shrub here and minimize how much stuff we're actually going to put in this bed. I don't think we're going to plant as much in this bed because the sun is kind of weird over here. We get some good sun, but then the house just shades it out completely. So still thinking about what we're going to do there. But that's what's going on with the roses, guys. We'll do a more in-depth video later talking about the rest of the roses, especially our climbers like Gertrude Jekyll, and how we're going to manage those this year, because I don't think we're going to do much pruning on them. And we'll talk about that in a different video about what we're going to do with that rose. We still got a lot of things we got to do as far as prepping for the garden. You know, cleaning up, putting down some new mulch, cleaning up for pests, insects, things like that, spraying some of the roses. So still a lot to come as the season gets started here, and a lot more videos that are going to start getting pushed and published here fairly soon. But let's go take a walk in the back, because the kids want to go take some photos and do some other things back there that you know, get a little bit of fun for them. All right, so now we are in the back of the house in the forest area where the creek and the little bit of water that runs through here in the back. But the kids want to take some photos and see what's going on. I see a couple of redbirds just hanging out over there, but that's what it looks like down here. The kids like to come back here, take some photos, and look at some other stuff. But this is a perfect opportunity, though, to talk a little bit about a sponsor that reached out to us and sent us some boots, and it's Hisea boots. I just wanted to talk about those boots real quick because I've been using them for some time. Angie got a pair too. We've been using them in the garden when it snowed, and then coming back out here when I take some photos and stuff like that, and just going through the forest in general, taking photos as well. They come in handy really well. They're waterproof. These boots have been amazing. I'm absolutely loving them, and I'm trying to walk through these woods here, trying not to get hit in the head, but absolutely loving these boots. They're great boots. The neoprene on them keeps them absolutely dry. Again, they're waterproof. We use them to you know, when the snow was out, we were shoveling and doing some stuff like that, and then walking through the mud. If you guys been following us for any amount of time, you know that we get a muddy mess whenever it rains around here and stuff like that. But absolutely love these boots. We've been you know, using them, again, like I said, everywhere. Angie's been using them, and they absolutely are great boots to have. You got the sun right in your faces. But just want to talk a little bit about these boots. Like I said, we've been using them for some time. They absolutely work wonders. They're great garden boots to have, great work boots to have, and I'm absolutely enjoying them. So just wanted to, you know, talk about those boots a little bit because, again, we've been using them for some time, and they're just great boots for the garden and just for working outside in general. But we're gonna go ahead and show you guys what we're up to back here, because the kids are gonna be she's already throwing rocks in the water there, but try to snap some good photos for you guys, and then we'll close this one out. Alright guys, so not much to do other than the kids having fun out here, taking video, taking some photos. I'll put some of their photos up so you guys can see what they were actually up to. I know they're out there taking some random stuff. I'm just trying to show them how to use the settings on the camera because they're very excited to be doing that this year. Taking some photos around the garden since we got you know, some extra cameras lying around that they can actually utilize and use. But you know, we just came out here just to see what's going on, show you guys what was going on in the front of the garden, and some of those roses as well. Seeing the growth coming up, and you know, pretty soon going to be doing some pruning on those roses because they're showing some really good growth. And it's crazy, like I said, because yesterday it was about 30-something degrees, and then today it's what, 70 right now, guys?
It's like 76.
It's about 76 right now, so it's a weird winter. And you know, going into spring, I suspect it's just going to be even weirder. So, you know, we're actually out here at 70-something. I'm wearing a t-shirt and jeans, and it's kind of hot. I'm getting sweaty. But it's, you know, we're actually having some fun out here. So a lot to anticipate this season, a lot to do. Just wanted to show you guys again what was going on out here because we're out here enjoying it. You know, some natural growing ferns out here that are growing right here by the water bank. And, you know, and just trying to enjoy it before the this forest area actually turns completely green, and then we're gonna have a little bit more trouble trying to make our way in here because right now, pretty much, as you can see, everything's pretty much you know, in a dormant mode, and very quickly it's starting to come back alive. But again, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Just a quick rundown of what we're doing, and we'll see you guys in the next video.